Hello guys, staffehn here. Look at this sugarcane farm. Okay, this is a new sugarcane farm design I built, and it uses a two-way flying machine I built as a harvest machine, and it also uses a concept by Deco the Redstoner, these hopper minecarts that make this farm pretty much lossless, and there's only two little spots where you can not get all the drops every time. So it's about 99.99 whatever percent lossless. But the main features of this farm are, it's of course fully automatic, and you can make it pretty much as long as you want, as long as it stays in the loaded chunks. And this farm is actually pretty resource friendly, because you don't need a piston per sugarcane as you would need in fully automatic farms before, basically. Yeah, you can turn it on and off. When you turn it off, it will stop as soon as the harvester is back in its starting spot, and then send out the minecarts the last time. And I recommend you, if you use this farm, not to turn it on before the harvester is back, because otherwise when you turn it on while it is just arriving, you can break it. Yeah. And also, you should not leave the game or restart the server, if you can omit that, while the farm is turned on, because there's currently, at least currently, there's still some bugs with the pistons that this flying machine could stop when you reload the world. So, well, that said, I think that was it for the demonstration, and now I will give you a tutorial on how to build this farm. So, to the requirements, you of course need at least snapshot 14W18 something for the slime block features, and you need those materials: 27 redstone, 8 repeaters, 5 torches, 5 blocks of redstone, a lever, 8 power rails, 4 activator rails, 7 hoppers, and 5 slime blocks, as well as 12 minecarts with hopper. Optionally, you need a redstone lamp. You could leave that out, but it's for the on-off display. And most importantly, you'll need a lot of furnaces. The number can vary depending on the size of your farm. You need some building blocks of any type, some normal solid block of course, and you need also one half slab of any kind. So let's start. First of all, you need of course some dirt or sand to grow your sugar canes on. And you go like this with two rows of two dirt, and you go along as long as you want. For my tutorial I will do it 12 long. You can do it as long as you want. As I said, it should stay in the loaded chunks, and also for no sugarcane to despawn for the items, you should not make it longer than 1800 blocks, but I guess that will never be a problem. Then you go, you put a line of blocks around like this, and you can add in your water. like that. Okay, now you need a few more blocks on this side. To be precise, you need 4 rows of blocks, and a fifth will make it easier later on to climb around your creation. So now you need some chest, which I think I forgot to mention, whatever. And you have your output chest right here, and you need the hoppers, and put your 7 hoppers directly here. So now you can see, here's your farm, here's your output chest relative to the farm, so you can think of your basic layout and how you will put this into the environment, basically. Now next up you need a lot of furnaces. The furnaces are, because they are immovable full-size blocks, you could use obsidian for example also, but I think furnaces are by far the cheapest of all the blocks you could use. You put a row of furnaces in the middle, and you put a wall on the sides to prevent any sugarcane from escaping, and you then just make this wall a little bit higher, and on the second row you need furnaces as well, because the slime blocks will go along there. So you place a row of furnaces like this, and do basically the same thing on the other side. Oh. Like that. Now we can begin with the redstone on this side. So first of all, place some powered rails here, like this, and here. It gets a little bit trickier if you have not built this facing west and east, but some other direction. Then you will basically have to do something like this to get the powered rails facing the way you want, but it is possible. Behind the rails you put a line of blocks, and on that some redstone and a redstone torch, so that the rails are powered. Next up, you go up here and place a repeater top of the furnace. I'm pressing shift to do that. Put it on 2 ticks, a block in front, 2 blocks like this, and 1 block like that. A repeater, some redstone dust, some more redstone dust, 2 more blocks, like that. And a sticky piston here, and a normal piston here. Then you need a block of up here, and do a shape like this. You then need some redstone here, a repeater on 2 ticks, into a block, into some redstone, into a block, into a 2-tick repeater, into some redstone dust. And you place a piston, a normal piston, right here. This is basically this side done. Let's go over to the other side. Over here you do something very similar at first. You put some powered rails and some activator rails like this and like that. And again, if you are facing the other direction. You could do it like that. Okay. Now place a row of blocks behind here and possibly another row to get up, and place some redstone on top. Now you go up here, place a repeater on 2 ticks, basically a pretty similar setup like on the other side. Block, 2 blocks here, repeater, dust, dust, like that. This repeater on 1 tick, and 2 normal pistons here. This time 2 normal pistons. Slightly different shape here. Like that. Place 3 redstone here, the block here, a repeater on 2 tick, some redstone dust, and a piston facing down right here. Now you go to your input chest and place a lever right on this block you place here. Here's some space for an optional status lamp, so you can see if it's on or off. Behind the lever you need redstone torches going up into a block like this. Redstone torch, block, redstone torch, block, and a torch. And you need 2 sticky pistons now, one right here with a block so that it cuts off this signal, and one facing down like that. And here you need a block of redstone, that powers, you need a this slab here that powers a repeater. It goes into a block with some redstone dust up top here, so that it looks like this. Now you place a row of blocks on top here, and you need some extra rails temporary, and another row of blocks, and you place the minecarts with hoppers down here, up here, and also up top like that. And then you break the blocks here. Careful, don't hit the minecarts. Like that. And now you can take a few slabs or full blocks, but slabs make it easier to get in and out. And here you need a block with redstone dust moving along here, here, into here, and then over here, so that it connects to power the powered rails down here. And these blocks prevent you from bumping into the minecarts and messing them up while the system is shut off. And that already was all the redstone. Now you just need to make this wall here 2 higher, so that it is 4 high, like that. Go here over the pistons and down here, like that. Then like so that it prevents any sugarcane from going over the wall when it breaks, like that, and over the pistons. Now the only spots where sugarcane could get stuck are this spot here and these spots here, but this will not happen if you let this thing run constantly, because then the sugarcane will not even grow high enough. So there. Now finally, of course, you need some sugarcane, and you plant it onto the dirt. But before you do that, you need to take this spot, and this spot, and this spot, and put a block there, because there will be no sugarcane. Like so. Okay, now you want to build your harvester. For this you need sticky pistons, one piston here, one piston here, one here, and the last one back here. And then you place a row of slime blocks like that, and 4 redstone blocks up here. Okay, before you test it, make sure this repeater is on 2 rather than on 1 tick, otherwise the minecarts will fail. Now you can flick the lever. I will quickly let the sugarcane grow, so that you can actually see something getting harvested. And I should clean up here from the fails I had before. Now, as you see, currently the output chest is empty, except from containing some rails you dropped in there while building, probably, and from some sugarcane from testing. Okay, go. And turn it off again. It has stopped successfully. It has run successfully. Everything's fine. And you should make sure that, again, this spot, and those 2 spots are not having any sugarcane in them, because otherwise some growing sugarcane could update this piston, this piston, which would make the thing run, and you don't want it to run while the thing is shut off. So that's just for the placement of these blocks. Otherwise, I hope you liked this farm, and thank you really much for watching. A rating would be appreciated. Share it if you like it, as always, and goodbye.